Banter9Ja FC, football analysis sprinkled with bants.
We bring you another sizzling episode of your favorite football show, Banter9Ja FC. Today we have in the studio three distinguished sport personalities who are adherents of top football clubs, elite football clubs in the world. From my immediate right is Mr. Jason. Mr. Jason is a die-hard Barcelona fan, and he also has a soft spot for Arsenal FC in the English Premier League. And we also have next to Jason our first female guest on the show, Phil. Phil is a die-hard, unrepentant, incurable Man United fan for a very long time. She's been supporting United right from when she was in her mother's womb. So thank you for coming on the show, Phil. And we also have next to Phil, Mr. Malik. Before the Nigeria-Sierra Leone game, I was speaking with the Honorable Minister for Sports. He watched our shows and he told me specifically that going forward we should try and bring in local content where Nigerians will be aware about happenings in our local league. And that is why we've dug deep and we've brought today in the studio Mr. Malik, who understands the every details about the Nigeria Professional Premier League. Mr. Malik, you're welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, quickly, without wasting much time, we're going to start with Malik. Malik, let's talk about Arsenal. They've won just one game in their last 4 Premier League games. What do you think is the issue with them?
Arsenal is a club that is too big for Arteta to manage. Arteta is someone that can't manage Arsenal Football Club. He's inexperienced. He's just 38 years of age, one of the youngest managers in Premier League. And I just feel there's no way Arsenal can ever achieve success. Winning the FA Cup and the Community Shield was just a mirage. So I felt Arteta has nothing to offer. Nothing to offer. I'm saying, quote me, Arsenal, you take Arsenal 50 years before they'll win the Premier League again.
Wow, that's 5 decades.
Quote me, I'm saying this on live on this show.
Okay,
quote me.
Quickly, let's just switch over to La Liga. Barcelona, what's actually happening to them? They sit 8th on the La Liga table.
It's an end of an era.
Really?
Honestly, it is. You can't keep relying on teenagers like Ansu Fati. Overage players like Gerard Piqué, those guys are gone. Lionel Messi, they have nothing to offer
anymore.
They have nothing, absolutely nothing to offer. It's going to take them 5 to 10 years.
What an interesting insight.
5 to 10 years to build to become that Barcelona we used to know. I'm telling you today, quote me correctly. It will take Barcelona 10 years to win the Champions League again. You saw what happened to them last season.
Yes, true.
When they were trashed by Bayern Munich 8-2.
That was brutality.
Brutality, I'm telling you. Brutality.
Okay. All right, quickly, we'll go to Mr. Jason. Mr. Jason, Man United, they seem to have gotten their groove back by beating Everton comfortably 3-1. That was an away victory. What do you think is happening with that club?
First of all, let me correct what you said. They've not gotten their groove back.
Oh, really?
They haven't, because normally in football, every team must have trying times. Yeah. Apart from Manchester United, they always have trying times. They're always in trying times. They don't win, but I just feel generally that the club is too big for Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. You know, they just felt because it was a supposed legend.
It's not a supposed, it's a legend, I think.
Supposed legend. They felt he could fit into the shoes of driving Manchester United. They didn't look at, does he have the characteristics? Does he have the qualities of the good coach? Does he have the experience? Which nothing. He's got none of them, and I don't know.
Let's talk about the reigning champions. Seeing the way they've performed so far, what's your take about Liverpool? Do you think our club will retain this title?
Liverpool generally is a very good team, but you know, considering the circumstances now, the injuries, everything, the chemistry, I feel this season is really going to be tight, and they might actually finish top 4 quite alright if they are lucky enough. But I don't see them taking it. I don't see them returning the title.
Okay, so let's quickly move to the phenomenal Philomena. Welcome on the show. Please, can you just give us your thoughts about Frank Lampard and his boys? They've been wobbling all season. What's your actual take about Frank Lampard?
Yes, they've been wobbling, it's obvious, and I can tell you comfortably, you need to first of all realize that the Premier League is a very, very competitive league.
True that.
And when you have a team that is a work in progress, it's quite difficult. And bringing in a coach who is a bit inexperienced like Lampard, and Lampard is there to rely on new players.
True.
It becomes very difficult. Looking at the level of teams we have in the Premier League, the likes of Man City, consistent, Liverpool in there,
So
Man U down
them.
there, but I mean it will be difficult.
Okay, what do you think about Pep Guardiola and his boys?
Pep will have to go back. He has to go and re-energize and come
You need
back
to go for a 1 year sabbatical, the way he used to do before he comes back.
I think the Premier League is serving him what we're known for.
Yes.
It's a competitive league. It's a dogfight.
Yes,
You need to stand in there. And I've not seen Pep. Yeah, he wins laurels, but I've not seen him like a coach who will stand the heat in the Premier League.
Yes.
This is not La Liga.
We will start with Mr. Jason. Like I told you, Mr. Jason has a soft spot for Arsenal, so he's going to be getting a question in the admixture of Barcelona and Arsenal FC of England. Quickly, Mr. Jason, I would like to ask you this. What year was Barcelona Football Club founded?
That is 1899.
1899, correct. Yeah, it proves that you know your club. Let's quickly move to the next question. Which of the following coaches of Barcelona FC died of cancer in 2014? Let me give you the options. We have Tata Martino, we have Tito Villanova, we have Bobby Robson. Which of them died in 2014 due to cancer?
Tata Martino.
Wrong. The answer is Tito Villanova. And then your last question. When was Arsenal founded? When Arsenal was founded in 1886, they were not called Arsenal. What was their name when they were founded? I can give you three options quickly.
Okay.
Dial Square, Royal Arsenal, Woolwich Arsenal.
Woolwich Arsenal.
Yeah, wrong. They were called Dial Square. So we'll quickly move to our phenomenal lady. Quickly, some questions about Manchester United. Which Manchester United team, or what team did Manchester United beat in 1991 to win the Cup Winners' Cup? Three options are Real Madrid, Barcelona, and Liverpool.
The Cup watch is
Cup Winners' Cup. They no longer play that competition again, but it was played in 1991.
Real Madrid.
Wrong. They actually beat Barcelona. Yeah. Your next question. In April 2001, Man United signed a Dutch striker called Ruud van Nistelrooy. Which club was he signed from?
Do I have options there?
Yes, I do have options. We have Ajax Amsterdam, we have PSV Eindhoven, we have Feyenoord.
PSV.
Oh, correct. Yes, you were very correct in that aspect. Now, your last question. In what year did Manchester United win their first European Cup? 1964, 1983, 1968. Their first European Cup.
1983.
No, it was actually in 1968. So quickly, let's move to Malik. Malik, you are here at the instance of the Honorable Minister for Sport, Sunday Dare. He specifically asked that we bring someone that has your depth of knowledge about the Nigeria Premier League, about Nigeria football as it were. So we'll start by asking you, who are the current champions of the Nigeria Professional Football League? Is it Kano Pillars? Is it Eimba FC of Aba? Is it Lobby Stars of Makurdi? Who are the reigning champions?
Eimba FC.
Correct. Yeah, so you are not disappointing the Honorable Minister. Number two, Shooting Stars of Ibadan. They've won the Nigeria League how many times? Is it 6 times? Is it 8 times? Is it 5 times?
8 times.
Oh, they've won it actually 5 times. Okay, yeah. So, your last question. The Super Eagles of Nigeria won the Nations Cup in 1994 by beating Zambia 2-1. Who scored the second and the winning goal for Nigeria? Is it Emmanuel Amunike? Is it Sunday Olise? Or perhaps Rashidi Yekini?
I'll go with the first option, Emmanuel Amunike.
Emmanuel Amunike, correct. He actually scored a brace to win Nigeria the Nations Cup in 1994. So quickly, we'll just go into match predictions, okay? Now, we start with the lady, Leeds Arsenal. What do you think will be the scoreline at the end of 90 minutes?
2-1 Arsenal.
You think Arsenal will win away to Leeds?
2-1 Arsenal.
Correct. Okay.
2-1 Arsenal.
We'll see about that.
2-1 Arsenal.
And then Man City will be traveling all the way to play Tottenham in London. What do you think will be the scoreline at the end of 90 minutes?
2-2.
Oh, you're going for a draw.
The both are high scoring side.
Okay.
So 2-2.
And you think Tottenham has the defense to stop City's side from scoring more than 2?
It's a top 4 game.
It's a top 4
It's
game.
a top
True.
4
It's going to be
game.
bloody
Yeah,
anyways.
yes,
It's an exciting game to look out to. And we have Liverpool and Leicester City. Liverpool is playing host to Leicester City. Quickly, what do you think will be the scoreline?
Leicester City 1-0.
Oh, Jason, Manchester United playing host to West Brom.
I see a 3-1 in favor of West Brom.
West Brom beating Manchester United
I
at
see 3-1.
away.
Yeah.
Wow.
Manchester United is an average team, so
That's serious. That's serious. And okay, let's dovetail to the La Liga. Real Madrid will be playing away to Villarreal. As a Barca fan, what do you think? What do you think that game end?
Villarreal is a very good side, and Madrid is home.
No, Madrid actually playing away.
So I see they will struggle. I see a 2-2.
2-2.
I see a draw.
So Madrid is not winning this weekend.
Nah.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, now Mr. Malik, the Nigeria Professional League, they've not resumed yet. So we're going to take you to Italy and then bring you back to England. First, we'd like you to get your take. What do you think will be the scoreline at the end of 90 minutes between Juventus and Cagliari?
Well, I expect Juventus to bounce back. Now they have CR7 back. So 3-1 in favor of Juventus.
And do you think CR7 will score?
Sure.
You'll find his scoring boots again?
Yeah, sure. He's going to score a brace.
Frank Lampard will take his boys all the way to Newcastle. What do you think? How do you think that game will end?
Well, Chelsea are playing very good now. They are in top form. But St. James Park is not a very good ground for Chelsea.
Yes,
they have a very bad
Bad
record
record.
at St. James Park. So I'm expecting the draw 1-1.
Right now, Manchester United, they are closer to relegation than they are to top 4. Don't be surprised by the end of the season, you see them in bottom 4 with Fulham. Their only redemption and their only saving grace would be if and only if they sack that PE teacher they call Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Then and only then, and it is not a guarantee, then and only then can they start coming up and come to their winning ways.
For Arteta, I think it is better for him to be coaching a GSS Guax team than coaching in Arsenal. The last time I checked, Arteta was just giving an assistant in Man City, and I think that effort they saw there, he was hiding behind Guardiola. Back in Arsenal, by Christmas he's gone. Let's just leave it at that.
While in God's name, the Super Eagles will be leading Sierra Leone 4-0 and ended up drawing the game 4-4. That's like one of the horrible games I've ever seen in my life. I'm telling you, I got so angry that if I was there, I could have whipped those boys. I felt they should have allowed them to trek back to their hotel rooms.
Right now, we're going to come to the end of this show, but before we do, we normally have as our tradition, we give our guests our Banter9Ja football to sign, for them to autograph, and at the end of the month, one lucky fan of our show will go home with this football. So starting with the lady, they always say lady first. Autograph for us. Thank you very much for coming on this show. We are broadcasting live from Wardy's Bar, Lounge and Restaurant in New Amana Hotel, Wuse Zone 5, Abuja. It's a place to be when you want to relax, you want a getaway time with your family, with your loved ones. New Amana Suit is the place to be. Please don't forget, run down to our channel, Banter9Ja FC. Don't forget to like, don't forget to click on the subscribe button. Till we see you next time, have a lovely day.
Banter9Ja FC, football analysis sprinkled with bands.